Thank you for introduction. I'm Takuma Yoshida from JMA. I'm talking on our development of a quarter-degree 4D-Var reanalysis of global ocean. Our system will be called Move MRICOM G4, where Move is the name of analysis system. The MRICOM is the name of our community ocean model, and G4 is the fourth version of its global configuration. So the current system, Move MRICOM G3, is composed of two different resolution models. One is called G3A for analysis, which conducts 4D-Var with 1 degree times 0.5 degree global ocean model. The other is called G3F for forecast, which is a quarter degree ocean model, the same as forecast model. And G3F model replaces the G3A analysis, where temperature and salinity are adjusted with 5-day IAU. And then G3F provides ocean and sea ice conditions, initial conditions to our coupled model, CPS3. CPS3 is now used for seasonal forecast. And then CPS3 in turn provides SST as boundary condition to GPS, which is our atmospheric ensemble system. And GPS is used for extended and subseasonal forecast. The issue of current system, G3, is the effective resolution of the analysis. This slide is showing surface current snapshot, and the current system is on the left, the G3A top and G3F the bottom. If you compare the eddy activity and current activity overall, comparing to objective analysis or high-resolution regional 4D-Var, the G3 system has much lower eddy activities. Also, the problem is the replay, the one on left bottom, the activity is much lower than the model's nature, which is seen in forecast. So the G3F system is quite strongly constrained to the lower resolution 4D-Var. So here is our prospect for the next system, Move MRICOM G4. First of all, we want to increase the analysis model resolution from 1 degree times 0.5 degrees to a quarter of degree, which increases the computation by a factor of 16. So instead, we may change the operational schedule. Currently, the G3 now is using 5-day window. So in order to provide initial condition every day to our coupled model, we need 5 of them. So in a G4 system, we may decrease it into a single stream of 1-day cycle so that we can decrease the cost by 5. We may also change the 4D-Var iteration from 30 to 10. That may be possible because our 4D-Var uses preliminary 3D-Var FGAT analysis as first guess. So our 4D-Var analysis is at least as good as 3D-Var FGAT, even before full convergence. So combining these, we expect enhanced analysis resolution at comparable computation cost. So here is our result, impact of analysis resolution on eddy activities. The movie is not very smooth, but here, G4 here reproduces meanders and eddies that are unclear in G3F on the left. And most of such features are analyzed at 2 locations, comparing to the objective analysis on the right. This is another result, impact of analysis resolution on temperature variability at 100 meter depths. So the current system, G3, is the 2 panels on the left. So the color shows variability of analysis divided by variability of observation. And blue color means insufficient variability in the analysis. So the current system have insufficient variability almost everywhere, where blue is everywhere. And in the new system G4 on the right, we have much larger activity close to observation. So that is good news. Here is the RMS errors, overall analysis errors to independent algo fraud that are withheld from a simulation. On the top, we are showing SSTs. On the bottom, we are showing errors for temperature at 100 meters depth. On the right, we have the difference between these two configurations, and blue color means improvement in a new system. So overall, the analysis errors are comparable to the old system, but we got improvement in mid-latitude, while we got degradation in tropics and around Antarctic. So the issue of G4 system is there is too much noise in the tropics. Although the movie is not very smooth, the spatial structure of SSH in G4 is much improved, especially in the mid-latitude. However, in the tropics, there is high-frequency noise. This can be attributed to one-day IAU, which is much shorter than 5-day IAU used in the current system. And the oscillation partly explains the degraded temperature analysis through false mixing. So here is the difference between two model runs with and without increment on the first day, followed by a 5-day free run. So it shows perturbations caused by an increment and how it evolves. So if you look at carefully, the model response to the increment vastly differs by latitude. In the extratropics, the perturbations caused by an increment remain there as vortices, so there is no problem. In the tropics, however, most perturbations propagate eastward or westward as equatorial waves, so it results in noisy analysis when the analysis is cycled. So we need extra treatment here. So we don't have treatment yet, so that is for quarter degree 4D-Var, and here is another effort, a direct assimilation of level 3 SST. Currently, the G3 system assimilates level 4 data, a level 4 data called MGD-SST, to incorporate satellite SST observations. However, assimilation of level 4 data is not optimal because observation coverage cannot be considered during assimilation, and interpolated observations are assimilated as if they were real observations. In addition, the level 4 data currently used is known for delayed response to rapid SST changes because it has only access to past information but not future information. So instead, we test assimilation of level 3 SST from these 3 sensors on 3 satellites. And the level 3 data here are the same intermediate data used for MGD-SST production. Fortunately, they are quality controlled and bias corrected, and they are summarized as daily mean SST for each satellite, like shown on the lower right. Here is a result of direct assimilation of level 3 SST. The left maps are showing RMS difference to global multi-product median SST, and the bottom map showing the difference between assimilating level 3 and level 4. Here we see global RMSD reduced by about 5% by just assimilating level 3 instead of level 4. The reduction is most evident in active regions like Kuroshio extension, Gulf Stream, and tropical instability wave, and other regions. Also shown is lag correlation between SSTs that are analyzed. The orange line showing lag correlation between experiments. You can see the orange line is shifted toward your right, which means some part of SST variability is captured a few days earlier by assimilating level 3 SST. So this is as expected. So here is a summary. We are developing a new ocean analysis and reanalysis system called MoveMRI-Com G4 to initialize coupled forecasts and reforecasts. It features 4D-Var with quarter degree model at a moderate computation cost. RE experiments show a better representation of small-scale structures, and analysis error is smaller in mid-latitude. However, tropical analysis suffers from high-frequency noise that can be filtered with shorter one-day IAU, and reducing this noise is our future work. We are also testing direct assimilation of level 3 SST instead of level 4, where we get reduced analysis errors and earlier response to SST changes. So that's all. Thank you.